Alright, so today I'm going to start sanding on the VR4. I already started the fender and the hood a couple days ago. The fender looks actually pretty good. There's a little chip there and one right there, so I need to fix those, but otherwise there isn't really any dings or dents in it that I have to adjust. Once I fix those, I should be able to pretty much just get ready to spray. The hood, on the other hand, has a few little hail dents and a few little spots where the paint actually flaked off. You can see right there and up there. So I'm gonna pretty much sand this fender a little bit more, put some little glazing on it, and then resand it, get it ready to paint. I'll start sanding the hood a little bit more. Right here I had to get a flexible pad so I could actually get in those because it has ridges and stuff. And then I'll probably get the mirrors, thinking about maybe the doors, side skirts. I'm not exactly sure how much I'm going to get done today, but hopefully it's quite a bit of stuff. I'll probably spend maybe a few hours sanding it, and whatever I don't get done, I'll just have to do another day. But I think I should be able to get pretty far. This I need a pull with a stud gun. That's where Trevor's hood came up and hit that. I need to fix that dent in the quarter, but the hatch, the only thing I'm really gonna have to fix on the new hatch is, I'm not exactly sure if they have it in the new ones, but if it has that windshield wiper for the rear window hole, I'll have to fill that. So I'm gonna get to work. So I worked on the VR4 a little bit. I was definitely pleased how the new headlights look, and I'm glad that I don't have to get a new hood. The hood works, the fenders work. So I have the hood and the fenders scuffed. There's some little things that I have to fix on both of them, a little couple nicks, but no dents on the fenders, which is really nice. But you can see that on this this fender, there's some small little nicks in the paint, like rocks came up and hit it. And then on here you can see that little nick with a little bit of rust. I still need to give it a little bit more of a sanding. But what I'm going to do is, so this bumper I'm not going to paint, so I'm going to take this over to my semi-trailer, put it in there with the other one because I have another one of these bumpers. All this stuff over here, all that metal right there, plus this little thing that goes on the bottom, I'm going to take to the powder coater, have them powder coat it. What I'm going to do then is, pretty much my plan is to get the fenders, the hood painted, the wing painted, the hatch painted. I'm not sure if the new hatch has like a windshield wiper like assembly hole. If it does, I'm gonna weld it up. And another thing I want to weld up is this antenna hole. When I do the quarters, I'll weld that up and just shave it, because this is like an antenna up here as well, and I don't listen to the radio really enough to even care about it. So one bad thing was the passenger side skirt. It looks like somebody tried to jack it up from the side skirt, so it's pretty much cracked. I have a spare one. Hopefully it's not messed up. I can't remember. I think one of them off the other car was pretty bad, just because the fact that all these little tabs broke off of the other one. So I'll have to, I'm not sure if it's the driver or passenger side. This driver's side skirt was pretty good. It you know, it had like a little thing right here because of the thread. It wouldn't thread out, and I had a few bolts snap. I think I had one on this side on the side skirts and two on the other side, unfortunately, and then one on this side on the fender. These cars, well, this one especially was kind of it was a Missouri car, so it was you know, it has a little rusty thing on the quarter panel, but you can see I have to repair this whole quarter panel anyway. You can see that little bit of, it's like a little bit of surface kind of rust. It might be a little bit further down, but I'll fix that when I fix all these dents. My plan now is I want to get the car, I don't know, I had this vision of like stripping the shell and painting it. I'll probably paint the new bumper, these fenders, the hood, fix that door, paint both doors, and paint that little piece behind the glass roof. And you put some primer on it and fix it because it was showing the fiberglass. Then I'll paint the hatch, the wing, and the side skirts, and the mirrors, and the door handles, and then the back bumper. And then once that's all painted, the plan is to get it all painted, like hopefully by the end of this week, and then maybe next week I'll pretty much just bring all the parts back here and lay them out where the car's sitting right now, and then I'll drive the car over with like no hood, like nothing, no anything in it, and I'll do body work on the quarters, and they're not like, that's pretty much not very much body work that I have to do. I have to weld the hole up though, and this side isn't too bad over here, but you know, I'll paint the fuel door separately. So not really that bad. And what I'll do is pretty much just drive over there, do the body work on the quarters, and you know, and then give it the good old spray. I'll pull in the carpet, do the door jambs. I'll scuff the door jambs and everything. Do the back where the tail lights and everything are, and then once it's painted, I'll drive it back over and then assemble it. Pretty much put all the everything back on, and it'll be nice and freshly painted, and it'll look really nice. But I really wanted to strip it and paint the whole shell, but you know, I'm going to paint the pretty much everything except for the quarters, and I don't want to assemble the car and then have these like crappy black quarters that aren't painted and don't match. So I think that's probably the best scenario, is to do it that way, and then I could just pretty much, you know, be done painting it, and it'll be really nice looking. I'll have the new front on there. I really am pleased with the purchase with the headlights. I took a look at, I mounted a headlight, passenger side headlight, and turn signal, parking light or whatever, and it looked really good. It looked so much better than the 95 to 98 lights, so I'm actually pretty pleased. And yeah, then after that's done, I'll go register it, be able to drive it, and hopefully by then I have those subframe bushings, and I could do that all like, you know, maybe all at once. Get the subframe bushings and get the everything painted. So yeah, it'll be actually pretty interesting. Hopefully no cops see me driving this thing with no panels on it, because I won't have it registered at the time, and I'm sure they'll definitely like right away pull me over. That's the plan. Hopefully, you know, I keep on track. I want to definitely upgrade these to 99 tails. I like the little center garnish. And you know, I wanted to find a 99, but in the meantime, I'll just make this thing nice, and you know, it'll be a really clean, you know, like daily for now, or unless it breaks or whatever happens. But I just hope, you know, I really want to get it done and kind of get it so it's like really presentable. I mean, right now it wasn't bad, but there was like all these dents in the quarter, and the paint is like shiny in videos, but it was like super sun baked, so it really didn't, it wasn't very like appealing. And then this whole hatch situation with the hatch, and then like right here, it's all like, this was like I think it was like gunmetal from the factory, and then it like fades. So that'll be nice when that's all painted. I'll just leave it all one color, and if I don't like it, I'll just put some vinyl wrap in there. And I don't want to really mask it off and do two-tone or anything. The sail panels have like this thing right here, I think, or maybe it's over here, and it's like a like black, but I'll probably just end up painting that, because like the factory like masking job on that is actually pretty comical, because it's like really, it's not really bad. So I hope you guys liked the video. You know, the VR4 is coming along. I still haven't actually even been able to have fun with it or anything like that, but hopefully that's coming soon. And hopefully I can like actually enjoy it. The glass roof, it's in Texas. I need to pick it up or have them ship it, but I need to order all those other little random odds and ends. So I'll probably just order all the other odds and ends. They'll have to come from Japan. I'll just, once they come in, I'll have the guy ship the glass and all that other random odds and ends, and maybe see if I can get new side skirts. And then what else? Yeah, I think that's the plan. So there'll be some more stuff going on with the VR4, and hopefully it looks really nice in that paint. One thing I didn't really do is show anybody the paint. I put a little thing on Instagram, and then I like told people about it in my video, but I didn't like show anybody. So it's here, let's see. So the color is, it's black, or I don't know, man, it's hard to see in this light. Here, let me get my phone. So this is just a spray out car. So yeah, I liked black so much, I just decided to go black, or did I? Oh, it still looks black, or does it? So this color, it's actually hard to tell because there's not a clear on it. So this is the color from the like the newer GTR. It's like an option. It's an updated color. It's called, so it's like the predecessor to Midnight Purple Pearl. It's called Midnight Opal. I'm not sure if it's Midnight Opal Pearl or whatever, but it's on the new GTRs. It's actually like a super like deep like purple in the sun, and then as like the body lines change, it like kind of like the giveaway car. It's like almost like a copper like gold. And I think with how this thing's like kind of bubbly, it'll really pop. So I'm actually kind of pleased with the color. I was, you know, it was a lot of money for the paint. I got a gallon though, so I should be able to paint 3 cars. It's a gallon non-reduced, so 2 gallons reduced. And I got clear. I pretty much got this whole, these 3 boxes. I bought them from Sherwin-Williams. And Sherwin-Williams. So I got this, the new Dynamic Clear Coat CC200. The paint is a, so there's like the purple there it's gonna look like in the sun. But yeah, it's definitely gonna be, it's definitely gonna be a crazy color on this car. I doubt there's another one with that color. It's just kind of funny because I'm a Nissan person. Most Mitsubishi people and like Nissan people are like, you know, they don't like each other. But I don't know. I guess I kind of just, you know, I'm just gonna like this car for now. Once it's painted, I'll just say it's a GTR. But yeah, I don't know. It'll be kind of cool once it's done. So if you like the video, subscribe, comment below, hit the bell next to the subscribe button if you haven't, so you can get notifications when I post new videos. Thanks for watching. See you next time.